Hey guys, it's Lee with the Turquoise Valentine, and we are going to make a cute little home craft tonight. And when I say home, I literally mean home, because we are going to use, I forgot where I put them, a little home sign that we have from Dollar Tree tonight. Hey y'all, everybody's hopping on. Y'all say hey once you get on. I'm just kind of getting my stuff all arranged and ready. I looked at the clock, and then I looked back at the clock, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's time to go live. I gotta go on. Hey Sandra, hey Stephanie and Nancy, hey Shawnee. Okay, let me get some water and we'll get started. Hey Andrea, I'm so good to see y'all tonight. Hey Frida and Christine. Okay, so I don't know if any of y'all have seen, I'm sure you have, this sign that comes from, let me get it all back right again. It comes from the Dollar Tree, and when you get it, it looks like this. I know y'all seen it. It comes all together. No, Sandy, we're not doing sunflowers. It was Nancy with the cotton, and now it's you with the sunflowers. But we'll do it. We will. Hey, y'all. I'm reading to see. Binge a lot of my videos. Oh, you're sweet. You're sweet. Okay. So I know y'all have seen these signs from Dollar Tree, and they come all together like this, and they are attached with these little nails, okay? Like that. And they're all, so you can see the holes in the back where it come off. And I took them apart because they're like the O's behind the M, and then the H is connected like right here like this. So if you pull them apart, they'll just pull right apart. Hey Carol, hey Carol, hey Gail and Cheryl. It's so good to see everybody. So I just pulled off all the letters, okay? So the M doesn't have any pokey things on it. The O does, but I'm not using the O, okay guys? I'm gonna set that to the side. The E had them too, and I just took some wire cutters. Actually, my husband did. He just took some wire cutters and just cut them off flush with the E, okay? You've never seen them, Gail? I've seen people craft with them, and I was in Dollar Tree a little while back, and I saw one, and this was the one I saw, and I picked it up. I said, I'm taking that. I'm taking that sign, because I'm going to do something with it. And at the time, I didn't know what I was going to do with it, but this just kind of came to me. Hey, Kaylee and Lou, how are y'all? Okay, and so the H doesn't have the pokey things. So the only thing that has the little pokey things is the O, which I'm not going to use. You're welcome to use it for sure, but I'm not. And then the E, and my husband just cut them flush with some wire cutters, and of course you can see where they still are, but it's okay because we're going to kind of paint it. Hey Francine, hey Christine, hey Deidre. I got a lot of new followers, and if you're new, you can tap my face, and it should, the screen should come up, and you can hit the little, I think it's the dots at the top, and it'll say notify when she goes live. You can do that. You pulled them out, Glenda? Okay, you could pull them out. I tried that, and I started kind of tearing up the little letters, so my husband just clipped them all for me. So he's my behind-the-scenes man that y'all never see, but he cuts all my wood for me and does all that stuff from the big sheets down to the sheets that I cut in my Glowforge. Okay, so I know that everybody has seen these at the Dollar Tree. Let's see, this one's a little different. It says, believe in magic. You know, they have these all the time for different seasons. They have them for different things. So I'm going to use 3 of these tonight, and I have already prepped them, and I painted this black because I'm not going to use the inside. I'm going to use this side, okay? So I've got 3 of those that I just took some Waverly ink, chalk paint and ink, and I just went around the outside, and then it was all messy, so I just went ahead and painted the back so it would look better to y'all. Hey Janet, hey Deidre, hey Jill and Melissa. And then I'm going to use this house. So how many of y'all have been able to find the houses? I only got 2. and I wanted more. That's all. I just happened to look up on a shelf and looks like somebody had put them back, and I was like, oh, the houses, because I've never been able to find these houses. So they have the tall one and the fat one that I know about. So tonight we're going to use the short little fat one instead of the tall one. I'll use it for something else. Oh, yay, Kathy, you got it on the beginning. Okay, so on these, we're going to use the back, whereas that's the inside. We're going to use the back. But on the house, we're going to use the inside, okay? But you could very well turn it around and use it this way. I just wanted it to look, let me see if I can't back it up and show you. I just wanted it to look like this. So let's see if I can get it all in on camera because it's so big. So we're going to have one for each letter, but we're going to dress it up. So it'd be like H-O-M-E. But we're going to do something special for the O part. You can't find the houses either. I know, Susan, I can't either. And I lucked up on 2. I got lucky and found 2, but keep looking. But I know you can order them on the website if you don't mind ordering a case of 24 or 36 or however they come. You can definitely do that. I almost did that. But, you know, I'm sure there's something that you come up with, a little Christmas stuff or something like that. Or you could split a case with somebody else. Do you have any trucks and how much are they? Kathy, I don't have any right now. I cut and cut and cut and cut and cut and cut and cut. And I think, okay, I've got enough. And then they turn around and they sell right back out. And it just blows my mind. Y'all are awesome. So I am going to be cutting this week and cutting Friday and Saturday. And I hope I get some put back up. I think I could cut 24/7 and I still wouldn't have enough, but I'm trying, guys. I'm trying because, you know, I have a 8 to 5 job every day, and so I have to go to that, and then I get to do this at night or whatever after I spend time with my family. Hey, Dana. Hey, Denise. And Sandy. Okay, so we got our letters, and like I said, I've already prepped these and painted them. So I'm going to set these to the side and I'm going to set my little house. I painted the sides and then I just painted the trim because I kind of wanted to leave. It almost looks like wood inside there. I just left it like that. But I'm going to go ahead and paint my letters and then we'll get to working on the houses while they're drying. So when you do lives, y'all sprinkle. When you do lives, you kind of have to stage it out. Okay, what do I do first? What's going to dry? What's going to be ready? And how to do that. So it's kind of an art to it of how you stage out everything to where the order it needs to be. And stuff can be drying and what have you in between. So it's, you know, if you were here just you doing it, you would just kind of be like, oh, I'll just start right here. And you know, so sometimes it's a little planning and a little thought, but I knew if I sat here and painted all 4 of these and then painted these, we would be on here forever, and y'all would be getting tired of me watching me paint. Oh yes, and last week, the person who won the little set of gnomes, that I have, is Diane Boltonhouse. So if Diane Boltonhouse is on here, if you will send me your address, if you'll just private message your address to me, and I will get those in the mail to you. And I thank you for sprinkling. And we have another giveaway tonight. And so if you'll be sprinkling and sprinkling and sprinkling, we'll give some more away, okay? So I'm just going to paint these. 2 of them are blue and this one's white. So I'm going to paint mine white, and I'm probably going to distress them a little bit. But I'm not going to worry so much about the edge. I'm just going to paint the top surface. And if you have ordered anything from me, my wood shapes and stuff from me, you know that I send some of these little makeup sponges in your package. Because this is what helps you to paint just the top and not paint the edges. Because my laser stuff, you really don't want to paint the edges because that's where it's burned. And it has like a charring on the edges and it kind of muddles up your paint a little bit. So that's where, you know, I put these in my little packages for you to try because they're great to paint with. So I'm just going to use the Waverly White paint. And I'm basically, if you'll watch me how I do this, you can just kind of, I'm just basically going to get it on there and dab and just kind of drag my little my little sponge, and it does good about just getting the surface part and not to go like go over the edge and that kind of stuff. And it's really quick. And when you get through with one color of your sponge, you can just snip off the part that you got paint on, and then you can go to another color. They're awesome. So I'm just doing this. See how fast it goes? It goes really quick. So if you've bought any kind of wood stuff from me and you want to know how to paint it, that's a great way to do it. Of course, you don't have to do it that way. You can do it any way you want to. That's just what I found easy, because I don't paint the edges, because like I said, they're kind of, you know, they had that char on them. But these I'm not too worried about. I'm going to leave them brown. Maybe that'll give it a little bit of extra something to it when we get done, because we're going to do something to the house, to the box and the house. But everybody that ordered this weekend, I'd say most of them are done. If you ordered more than hey Emily, if you ordered more than what I had posted that I had in my shop, you ordered some extra stuff, then I've still got to cut a few of those orders and get those out. But everything went out today for the most part, so y'all should be getting your packages. But I do know that the UPS is having some issues because of COVID. You know, everything's because of COVID. And it's okay, Judy, if you painted your edges. It will just, sometimes if you use white, it will mix in with your paint and kind of just make it kind of, kind of muddy it up a little bit. Yay, Amy, you got your shirt. Awesome, so glad. Amy has been waiting for her shirt for like 2 weeks, and I'm like, I promise it's coming. And it just, UPS was having a time for about a couple of weeks ago, and they couldn't get, their packages were really slow and stuff wasn't being delivered, and it seems like a whole batch of stuff during that time just got delayed or something. All right, so there's our E, and I've got the M, because the M was easy because it was already white. So now I'm working on my H. So this would be really cute on a mantle or like an entryway table. Hopefully it looks really good, and I'm not doing any bows tonight. Can't, quick fingers for the trucks. Yes, Tina, I thought I had enough of everything, and I was like, okay, good. I got enough, and it's gonna be fine. No, 2 hours, it was all sold out. I was like, oh my goodness. So, I am just trying to, I can come in here and cut all day. And like Saturday, that's what I did. I cut all day Saturday, half the day Friday, and it's just still not enough. But I'm going to keep cutting them, guys. So if you haven't gotten your hands on some trucks, that's going to be something that I always have. Oh, that's cool, Lynn. A rusty dump truck. That's going to be neat. So if you haven't gotten a chance to get stuff, don't worry. I'm not going to take it down or, put it in the vault or anything like that. Because like the gnomes, they seem like they're going to be year-round. So I've got that painted. And the E is going to take a little bit more. So I'm going to do I have any snowman gnomes? No, I don't. But I am working on Christmas designs. So Christmas will be rolling out. I have other stuff that I want to cut out and offer to y'all, but this other stuff just keeps me so dang busy that I just, it's like I can't get anything new out because everything, I'm trying to get all y'all to get stuff. So I just dried that really fast so I can go over it because it was blue and I can't, that white covers it up a little bit. Maybe you can retire one day in those trucks because of the trucks and the gnomes. Maybe so. I can't even tell you how many sets of trucks and how many gnomes that I have cut out. I've lost track. Yeah, I'm going to keep cutting the trucks because that's something that everybody kind of uses year round, and the gnomes. Because, the little Santa gnomes, okay. the little Santa gnomes, they look like this. Let me see. All right. So this is my Santa gnome, like that, okay? And he's Santa with his little hat and all that. Okay, then I saw somebody on the group page, and they did theirs like a little fallish. So I did that too. Casey, I have a store. Facebook is linked to it too. And then you can also go to theturquoisevalentine.com and then click up in the right hand corner and it'll say shop and it'll take you to my Shopify store. But look, isn't he the cutest little thing? I was like, he is so stinking cute. Let me fix his little mustache. But how do you not think that's just adorable? So, yes, I love my Glowforge, Kaylee. I do. I really do. And now I'm looking into something bigger because I can't. I mean, it's not as fast. Heidi, the shirts run. They run regular size. They're true to size. They're Bella Canvas shirts. They're really good, really soft shirts, so they run true to size. And I do have my fall collection of shirts that I'm going to be putting up on the website this week. So they are coming, okay? So let me put one more coat on this H, and we will move on to the houses. Can't wait for the Christmas stuff. Oh, I know, Gail. I've already told my whole family. When Christmas comes and I start cutting out Christmas ornaments, whoo, that's hot. We're just not going to sleep. It's just, I'm going to have to do without sleep at Christmas time because I've already prepared my family. I'm like, y'all are going to be down here packing and need bigger gnomes. Okay. I do have another gnome that I'm wanting to release out. And like I said, I'm so busy cutting everything else. It's like, because I want to cut all the things. I want to cut all of it. Your cotton looks awful. I bet it. No, Amanda, did you post it in the group? Because I think I saw it today. It does not look awful. If it's yours that I saw. Oh, Peggy loves her shirt. So I've got some cute fall shirts coming out, y'all. So be looking out for that. And they're going to be the 3/4 length sleeves. And they are so cute. And yes, there is a gnome one, of course. I love my gnomes, as you can tell. And I guess all of you do too, because y'all love the little Santa gnomes. Taking weeks off from work just so I can cut stuff. Exactly. Yes, I need to cut out snowmen. I've got snowmen that I've already cut out and painted and tried. Because that's the thing. I have to try it, cut it, get it tweaked like I want it, figure out what size I need to cut it, and then paint it so I can stage it so you can see it. And, you know, that takes a little bit of time. But I got some Halloween stuff coming too. Yes, the shirts run true to size. Okay, so we're going to put the house away for the moment, and I'm going to work on, can y'all see this, or do I need to move? I need to move that so y'all can see. Kind of blends in with that gray thing. Okay, so I'm going to use the back side instead of the front side. Painted it black. Charlene, they're in my shop, but I haven't put the fall ones up yet. I'm going to do that this week, so I'll put the fall ones up, and then I'll post about it so y'all can see the fall ones, but they're so cute. Okay. So I have already cut some scrapbook paper. Y'all know I'm going to do Buffalo Check. I love it. I can't help it. And we're going to glue that. So I cut it. I've cut two, but I'm going to show you how to cut the third one. I cut it to where, okay, let me show you up close. But do you see how there's a rim and then the back starts? I wanted that little edge there, that little frame. So I didn't cover the whole thing. I just cut it to fit that back piece so I would kind of have an outline. Made the clay gnomes and pretty proud. Oh, well, good, Donna. The clay gnomes are awesome. I just cut the paper so I'd kind of have that little outline around it that gives it like a little frame. So I've already I've cut two of them ahead of time. So we're going to have this, and I'm going to have to back my camera up so y'all can see them all. So we're going to have that, and then I'm going to show y'all how I cut it. Hey, Deidre. Okay, so, yes, they have the navy and the orange and the leopard. It's so pretty at Hobby Lobby. Okay, so I'm using Buffalo Check, and the great thing about Buffalo Check is you can actually use the lines on the paper to help you cut straight lines, okay? If that makes any sense. So I just basically lined it up kind of where I wanted it to go and for it to look right. So, you know, you have your lines, and that really helps you. So, is that a candy corn gnome? Jackie, you have great eyeballs. It is. I actually was painting him yesterday while I was cutting. That's the next design of gnome that's coming. Somebody spotted him. Who was that spotted him? Hold on. Who said that? Somebody. I'm scrolling back to see. Who said that about the candy corn gnome? I can't find it now. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Who said that about the candy corn gnome? Who was that? Okay. But isn't he cute? I was playing around with him yesterday. But he's just an everyday gnome. He doesn't, his feet aren't 3D. It's just his nose. And so I painted him like a candy corn. Who was that said that? That spotted him. But you didn't say anything. Who was that? Somebody comment and tell me who that was. Because I tried to find it and I couldn't find it. The candy corn gnome is everything. Yes, he's so cute. I'm telling y'all. I want to, it was Jackie Miles. Okay, Jackie Miles, I'm going to send you some gnomes. So you message me your address since you did the I Spy and you spotted him. And I will send you some gnomes. She got good eyes. Okay, so I'm just going to cut my paper. I'm telling y'all, I just want to cut all the things. I want to cut it all. I want to paint it all. I want to show all y'all all the things, and I just wish there was more time in the day. But there's not. I do. I mean, I was trying to do a little bit of stuff for me yesterday, painting, and Shannon Baker said it. Did she say it too earlier? I'll have to go back and look when I get off and look at it. And I will see. Okay, so I'm just trying to, so I'm just putting it, if y'all can see, I'm just putting my paper where I have this edge down here, and then it has a line where the back starts and the edge starts, do you see? And that's kind of where I'm kind of measuring my paper and letting the Buffalo Check help me cut, because it actually, it has lines on it, so you can cut it straight. That's not going to be right. Hold on. Because I want them to all look the same. I don't want them to be different. Ceramic truck from Hobby Lobby. Yes, that's a ceramic truck from Hobby Lobby, that one. I gave one away when we did the Christmas in July. And then, of course, you know, I had to have one because it's turquoise. No, he's not in my shop yet. Like I said, I'm trying to cut all the things. And I just, it's really hard to keep up. And do I work at a hospital? I work at a clinic, Lou. I work at an orthopedic clinic, and I x-ray there. Because I know you used to be an x-ray tech too, right? So I'm just trying to get this all straight, guys, and get it to fit where I want it. Casey, yes, the bless sign is there, but I'm sold out of them right now. Because as y'all can see, when I first started, I was just putting stuff up in my shop, and then people would order it, and I would cut it as people ordered it. But at what I'm doing right now, if that was the case, I would never ever get finished. So I just like spend a whole day or so cutting and cutting and cutting all day, and then I put it on my site. Yeah, it's hard to find the turquoise trucks for sure. Okay, so now I've got all three of these cut out, and I'm going to Mod Podge them on, hey Bobby, you're new. I'm cutting up scrapbook paper and I'm putting them on the back of these little boxes from the Dollar Tree that I painted black. And we're making a home sign. So I'm going to put Mod Podge on them and let these dry. And then we're going to work on the house. Oh, Robin, you're sweet. Okay, so I'm going to use this again for my Mod Podge. So I'm just going to squirt a little on the back of this little box. And I'm going to just move it all around. And then we're going to put the paper on there. Oh, I hope I didn't squirt too much on there. Maybe not. But y'all know what happens when you get too much Mod Podge. It just oozes out the sides. So this, I mean, I used to find this at the Dollar Tree. I can't find it anymore at the Dollar Tree. Sharon, it's a Glowforge. It's actually a laser. It exhausts out a window in my house, in my room, and it is a laser cutter that cuts wood. It'll cut acrylic. It'll engrave on leather and stuff like that. But I love it. I absolutely love it. My husband actually engraved a sign for a friend today, a friend of his or something. He plays with it too, because it's just really fascinating to watch it cut. Like I said, one day I'm just going to have to get on here and go live and show y'all how it all works and how I have to start from start to finish. Because my husband has to cut the wood. We buy the wood in big pieces, and then he cuts them down, and we put them in the Glowforge, and you have to put your designs on the screen, and then you can't leave it. You have to actually watch it. So I can't leave the room or anything while it's cutting, because I mean it could catch on fire. Okay. So there's one. I've got my paper on. See how I have that little framed edge all the way around? I just wanted it to give it that little extra something. So I did, if you ever need some stuff, let me know. Okay, thank y'all for sprinkling. I can't find the Mod Podge anymore. All they have is the tacky glue. I can't find the little bottles of Mod Podge. Yes, Lindy, it is really fascinating to watch it go. Of course, I'm over that part now, but it's just fascinating that you can put out a piece of wood and then you get it out and you have something so cute. And I actually drew him and then I cut him. So he's actually my design. So it's just neat. It's kind of like a Cricut, but it's on steroids. All right, Sharice, you worked a 12-hour shift today. So I'm just putting on my Mod Podge. Where's my sheet of paper? Here it is. Same thing. Just smoothing it down. Yes, Holly, I'm going to do more welcome pumpkins and the bless and the gnomes and the trucks. And, oh, thank you, Sylvia. Yes, if you're new here, just be sure to hit the follow button and follow my page. We do crafts twice a week. And I was like, no, Lee, you're so funny. It's like watching TV and your favorite show comes on. Okay. It is that way about the paint at Walmart. Yes. Okay. More Mod Podge on this one, and then we're going to work on the house. These little dudes look pretty good for Mod Podge. I haven't ever used it until now. But they work pretty good, actually. Then you can just kind of throw them away and not mess up your paint brushes or foam brushes and have to wash them out. You can just throw these little dudes away. So y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm just basically smearing it all around. Kind of like I'm in a kindergarten or something. I'm just playing with my finger paints or something. Okay. And let me get my other sheet. But if you do yours in Buffalo Check, if you do this craft and you do it in Buffalo Check, you'll see what I'm saying. When you get a break, I want to see the sunflower picture. Okay, so here we go. It was cotton. Now I've done the cotton, so now I'm going to have to do the sunflowers because Sandy is going to want to do the sunflowers. Howdy from Oklahoma, Rhonda. So there it is. So I've got 3 of these now. We got 3 of our little our home size. And y'all aren't going to be able to see this. It's going to be so big. Okay. I just had a crash. Luckily, they're not wet or anything with paint. Yeah, I do. I have used the sponges with the wood handle sponges. I've used those too. They work good too. But the makeup sponges are, I love them. The sunflowers. So there it is. I painted that last year. But it's done with a palette knife. So, where am I located? I am in Hernando, Mississippi, which is right south of Memphis. So yeah, that's all palette knife. But that was a lot of fun. That's probably my favorite. Did y'all see it fall? It just... So that's probably my favorite painting. Yeah, I can't find the DT Mod Podge. Now you made Nancy happy. Now it's my turn. Okay, Sandy, I'm going to show you how to paint some flowers one night. Okay, so now I'm going to work on this. And this one's going to be a little more of a challenge because, hey, Candy, because it's inset and we're not doing it on the back. Now, you could do it on the back. I just wanted it to be kind of different because I'm going to show you what we're going to do for the O. But sunflower, buffalo check. Oh, this sign right here? Yeah, there's a video for that. I'd have to find it. It's back about a month or so ago. It's a thrift store frame and the metal flower from Dollar Tree. And I painted it to look like a sunflower. Okay, so I'm going to do this paper on the inside. Y'all can see I cut out something out of this paper. I'm going to use this, it looks like shiplap. And I'm going to put it inside the house. And I'm going to show y'all how I'm going to get my paper to fit the inside of this part, okay? If you're gonna throw that sunflower around, just send it to me. Yeah, it kind of fell down there. It's okay. So anyway, so I'm going to lay my paper down. Now, I don't know if I want them to go sideways. Let's see. I'm gonna let them go sideways. So I'm gonna turn my paper like this. Now this is a cheat way. The little boxes you Mod Podged. These are Dollar Tree little signs like this. That's how they look in the store. And then I just painted them black and I Mod Podged the back. You could do the front, take this out. This is like a little 3D piece that's in there. You could pop that out and you could do the inside the same way that I'm doing the house. I just wanted it to be a little different, so I just did the back. So, anyway, so I'm taking this paper. I'm going to show y'all a little cheat way to do this. To cheat, because you can't get the paper down in there, and the back is a little bit bigger than the inside. So this is how we're going to do this. So I'm going to line up, let me get my pencil. I'm going to line up, I hope y'all can see, line up my corner in the bottom with the house. So I've already got two sides. Let me get it straight. And then I'm going to fill up here where the edge, the ridge is of the roof. And then I'm just going to run my finger. I don't even need my pencil. I'm just going to run my thumb around there like that and make a crease. So I don't know. Yeah, you can see that. See how it creased it? And then I'm going to cut that. So that's how you kind of measure to get it to fit the inside. Just a little tip to help you. And then you may have to trim it some more. You may have to, trim it to fit. But that's okay, because you've got a starting point of how to put get the paper to fit the inside, because you can't really get it in there to see. So there's my paper. I cut it. So we're going to see if it's going to fit. Well, no, let's trim off a little on the sides. Those roofs don't look right. I hope it turns out right after I've done showed y'all how to do it. So I'm just going to trim a little off the sides because it's kind of big. Hang on. Okay. Now, is it perfect? No, it's not. But look, see? I just trimmed a little off the side. Hey, Kelly. See? So that's how I'm going to leave it. So I'm going to Mod Podge that in. Because, it's hard to find how to get that in there. How to get your... I'm going to use a paintbrush for this so I can get it in the corners. The little houses today. Oh! Let's see. Let me put a little more. Wound up cutting it too short. See, that's me. I'd rather make it a little too big than to have it too short because you can't add it back on. But you could always piece paper and fix it. You could always piece some scrapbook paper in there. Nobody would ever know. Cover it up with some jute or something like that. And that's probably what I'll end up doing with this because it is just a little too short. But it's okay. Alright, so I'm getting my... I just hope y'all find some houses. Am I froze? Somebody says I'm froze. Mine's fine. Got on and come back in. Okay, cut. Yes. Measure twice, cut once. Exactly. Okay. And so you can see a little of the print behind there up high and on the sides, but I could always run some rope and glue some rope around in there or some jute and it would be totally fine. And it wouldn't be a problem. You wouldn't be able to see it. So there's a way to cover it up. Okay, so now we have this. And we have this. I'm going to back it way up because I got my camera really close. And let me grab this other one. And we have this. Not frozen. Okay. So now we have our 4 pieces. Okay. So it's going to be H-O-M-E. So I'm going to work on the O in a minute. I know y'all are dying to know. What's she going to do for the O? So I'm just going to take my letters. And I think, let me show y'all another little tip that I'm going to do. Okay. So this is a little ink pad. I think I got this little set like at Hobby Lobby. I know Michael's has them up front in the little dollar aisle they have at Michael's. And yeah, I could do that. I could outline it with a Sharpie. That'd be a good idea. Okay. So it's just plain stark white. So I'm going to take my little stamp pad and I'm just going to kind of go around the edges like this. And you could do this with a Sharpie. I like using the stamp pad, but it is hard to get in these little inside pieces like that. And I'm just going to kind of give it a little bit of distressed look. And I'll show you in a second what it turns out looking like. Because it just gives it that little extra something, something. That, you know, a little more detail. It's all in the details. To give it a more of a finished look. I don't know if y'all can see. But it just gives it that little extra dimension to it. And you can go back and give it some more. But it gives it that little black edge to it. So I did that. Now we're going to glue him on. Just kind of, you can measure. But I'm eyeballing it because the buffalo check helps you with the lines of where to find the center. Because you think, okay, I got it in that line and this line and that line. And it looks pretty even. So I'm going to glue him down with my Gorilla Glue stick, hot glue. And I'm fixing to have another stick. Y'all go through hot glue sticks like crazy. Okay. Now, let's see if I can get him straight. Okay, so there he is. See? Okay, let me get another glue stick. For those of y'all that's never seen me do this, and you take your new glue stick and put a dot of glue, and then stick it down in here, and butt it up next to the other one, and there you go. Okay, so now my O is the house, so here's my M, and I'm going to do the same thing. Just going to take my little stamp pad and just kind of rough it around the edges just to give it that little extra detail. Not too worried if I get it here and there because it just gives it a little more character. Yeah, thank y'all for sprinkling. And just gives it that little extra detail when you do that. Okay, see? I kind of got crazy with that one, but it's okay. All right, it's going to make it stand out a little bit. Now, the thing about this is the M is bigger than any of the other letters, okay? So see, here's the E, and look at the M. It's really, really wide, okay? So it is going to take up a lot of space on here. But it's going to be okay. So he's going to go from side all the way to the other side. The letters are from a home. There is from a sign from Dollar Tree that says home. Come on. And I gotta get this. There it goes. It's not wanting to. My little trick didn't work. What in the world is happening? I think it's stuck to the inside of my glue stick. My glue gun. Okay. Just gonna push it down. What in the world is happening, y'all? My glue gun. I gotta get a new glue gun. Hang on. My little trick didn't work. There we go. I'm gonna make it work. Did y'all see that? I just like squirted hot glue all over my table. I'll just let that dry and I'll pick it up later. As long as I don't set my arm in it and burn my arm. What in the world is happening? Okay, I got it. I gotta worry about it later. Okay, so just trying to eyeball it and get it kind of sort of in the middle. Where's the baby shark? Oh, he's over there. I don't have him plugged in. He's for my wood glue. I made it work all right. It went all over the table. Careful you don't burn. I know, Kaylee. I've done it many a times. No, it didn't fall on my arm, thank gosh. I would have had to got up and left and then went to the bathroom. All right, there's my M. See how that shading just kind of adds that little extra to it? Okay, and then there's the H. So now we got to do the E, and I'm not getting in that glue till it gets hardens. Okay, so there's my E. Doing the same thing. Yes, it didn't fall on my arm, thank goodness. It just shot out everywhere, though. I don't know what's wrong with it. I've had it for years, though. I really need to invest in another one. But I do have another one, but it's got my fabric glue in it. I have one for fabric, one for wood, and one for regular. That's terrible, isn't it? Yes, the shading looks so good. Okay, so it's just a little stamp pad. Okay, see? Just gives it a little extra, just a little detail. Okay, so see, you can't even really see those little holes right there in the E where they were stuck together. So it's not bad. All right, just trying to see where I needed to go and see if I can get some glue out of this thing. No, it's not wanting to... But it came out a minute ago. I don't know, y'all. My trigger's not working or something. Here it goes. No? Okay. So here we go. Put my E on, and then we're going to work on the O. And I'm going to show y'all what we are going to do with the O. Yeah, it's a home sign from Dollar Tree. The letters were all connected together with little nails. And, okay. That's a good idea, Brenda. Touch it to the tip and melt it a little bit and then stick it. I always just put a dot and go, but my glue gun, like I said, I've had it for years and years and years. It's worn out, yes. Okay, so there's my E. So see, you can see the brown, but it's okay. I think it's totally fine. So here's my E and my M. Whoops. And my H. So there's that. Look how cute that looks. For $1, $2, $3, and then $4 for this. I mean, that's $1 for the sign. So that's $4 and some scrapbook paper and paint, which I'm sure probably most of you have. So yeah, my glue it's all dry and it's cooled off. Okay, so this is my that just happened to my glue gun. Had to get a new one, and boy, I love the new one. I probably will too when I get one. I've had that one for years and years and years. It's probably time for a new one. Okay, so now we're going to work on this. So, I've got a couple of ideas of what I want to do to it, but it's got a twist, okay? So, let me show y'all. Let me bring this out real quick. So, y'all know that Dollar Tree puts these out every year. They put these out. They put the pumpkins. They put the stockings. they put the ghost, they put the pumpkins, all out at Dollar Tree every single year. And if you don't get them, somebody will snatch them up and they'll buy them all and they'll all be gone. So here's what we're going to do, okay? We are going to, like, you could change this out. You could change it out. You could put a ghost in there. You can make a cute Christmas stocking and put a Christmas stocking in there. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So you can make this so versatile and you can use it for every holiday that comes around, okay? So this isn't just a, you know, a one day, yeah, Danny, I got it. I don't even know. It may have been Olive Branch. But it's been several weeks ago and I just happened to look up on it. I have one glue gun for fabric, a little bitty glue gun for the wood ones because they're little sticks, and then I have a glue gun for regular glue. Because I had two glue guns because I lost mine one time and it was somewhere else. Anyway, I had to get another one, so I have two of the same, and then I have one for the glue. So yes, I'm going to use these Velcro dots. I send these to y'all if you order my Big Gnome. These come with the dots so you can interchange everything out. So, but let me give you another idea. Okay. Wait, I've cut the back off of a sunflower. Just a little stem. And you could do this. Just like this. Let me get my M. Hold on. I need 3 hands. Just like this. And you're going to put your O in the middle. And you could put a sunflower. You could change it out for Christmas and put a stocking. You could paint your little ghost all cute and put your ghost. Or you could do like me. I just put this scrapbook paper on this pumpkin. Put it there. What I was going to do before I came on, I was going to take a styrofoam pumpkin and cut it in half. And then stick it in there. Like with Velcro. But cut it in half so it's kind of 3D. But I didn't have one big enough. So this, you know, you could do this. Okay, wait, hold on. They have Christmas trees, and I don't know what I did with the Christmas trees. Okay, here's another idea. You know these that come at Christmas time? This pack of these little, well, I don't know what you call them. The little twisty ties, they're like, y'all, this is all falling. Okay, and we could make a wreath like this, like a O, and put you a cute little bow there and glue that sucker in there just like that. Or you could put Velcro on the back and stick it in there. But I'm going to do, look at how cute this would be. Ta-da-ta-ta. I'm sorry. I'm teasing y'all with my gnomes. Anyway, I'm sorry. He's so cute. Yes, the sunflower is so cute. So see, all you would have to do is I just took it and I took it off the stem, and then I just took my scissors and cut off that little plastic doohickey thing. And then the Velcro comes with a smooth and then the rough side. And I'm gonna just, now I gotta decide this. Okay. So, but if I want it up high, okay. So I'm going to stick my sticky Velcro down here. It's sticky, so you just peel it off and you just stick it in there. So I got that in there, like that. A little Velcro. Velcro is your friend. Okay, so then I'm going to stick the side that goes to the Velcro, and I got the sticky part on my finger, okay, like that. I'm going to stick it on there where it stays, you know, to its mate. Then I'm going to take my sunflower and get it centered, and then I'm going to stick the sticky stuff to my sunflower so it's centered. Look how stinking cute. Look at there, Sandy. See, we're doing sunflowers tonight. Just not painting. Okay, let me see if I can get them to stand all up, y'all, because I keep hitting them and they keep falling down. Okay, let me get them centered. How stinking cute is that? But you could so change this out for every season. No, Charlotte, they are actually Dollar Tree boxes that I painted black, scrapbook paper, and this home sign. But y'all, you can get these letters at Hobby Lobby. You can get them at Walmart for a little of nothing. If you wanted to stencil them on, you could so do that too. I just like the 3D effect. I just keep knocking them all over, leaning on the table. But look how cute it is. Are you going to get the little pack of 4 Noms back in the store? Yes, I am. I just got to cut more, and my day job kind of gets in the way of cutting, so I have to go to my day job. But look how so cute this is. Okay, so let's change this out, and let's put something else in here. So when I get tired of the sunflower, I'm just gonna pull him off, and see he's got the little Velcro on. Pull him off, and let's put a pumpkin in there. But I really need to work on my pumpkin, because add some little extras to him. But here's one that's made its way somewhere in the package. Yes, Dana, that would be a good gift for a new homeowner. Absolutely. Okay, so let me get him centered. So what I do is I take this is the fuzzy, and that's the stiff. It doesn't really matter which one you use. But I go ahead and stick them together and get my finger off of it like that, okay? And then I just take my pumpkin, because it's the sticky side is up on my little dot. And then I just kind of eyeball it and center it where I want to center it. And then I just press my pumpkin down, and the sticky stuff gets on it. See? How cute is that? How cute, cute, cute. But you could change them out and make little wreaths to go in there. You could put the Dollar Tree has the little Christmas tree shapes. You could find, I keep knocking them down, y'all. They will stand. It's just me trying to hold all 4 of them together is really difficult. And then y'all can't see it all. But see, look how cute that is. You could glue them together. You could glue them to a piece of wood, a long piece of wood, and they would all be one piece. So, but yeah, and I just thought it was cool having the little house in the home sign. I just thought that was kind of neat. So, I just kind of thought this up the other day. I was like, I'm doing that as a live. But how cute would it be if you had the wreath in there instead of the pumpkin? You could put like a little Christmas ornament. You could put that in there. Just any kind of little doodly bob or whatever in there to make what the O is supposed to be. They have these little sunflowers at Dollar Tree. You could make a whole little, Sandy, you could make a whole little wreath of nothing but the little sunflowers and then put it in there. You're killing me, Lee. You're so funny. They don't have Christmas out at ours either, but I'm just giving you an idea that when they do put Christmas out, you can do this. You could put a star, and we're going to do a Christmas. I'm going to show y'all how to paint baby Jesus on here. I've made tons and tons of these ornaments. But anyway, so you could put a star. You could put the leaf and put the leaf in there. You could use the real leaves and stick it back just like I did to the sunflower. Just put you some Velcro on the back and pop him in there. So yeah, so I thought that was kind of neat. So y'all can change it out and you can use it all year long. I got greenery in there. So this is my craft tonight, guys. Oh, I forgot. We got to add something to the house. Not done with the house. Look, I forgot to add this. I'm going to put a piece of cookie sheet on my house. Remember the cookie sheets that I did stuff with? I'm going to add some tin to my roof. I already cut it to fit. And then see how the little roof looks? So I'm going to y'all know that I'm going to burn myself doing that. Where'd the little house box come from? It came from Dollar Tree if you're lucky enough to find them. I happened to just find 2, and I wish I had more than 2. But they have them on the website, and I think you can order them in a case. Yes, even the cookie sheet came from Dollar Tree. So you can just be looking for those shapes at Christmas. I made tons of ornaments with them last year. Ooh, that's hot. I'm just going to smooth it down. I forgot to put on my roof on the house. Now, and you could always rusty that up, put some brown paint, make it all y'all, so I don't know how to spell. Make it all rusty. And be careful because this tin will cut you. Wait a minute. Can't spell, guys. I gotta get this. I feel like I need 3 hands. I know you're like, oh my gosh, she cannot. She can't hold it up. Your DT's out of cookie sheets. Yeah, because people are crafting with them. But they come 2 to a pack. So when you do find them, you'll go, they'll go a long way. Because I've made that pumpkin back there with it. We did the vase on that cotton up there. I know y'all can't see the cotton. And then I've used this. Yeah, you could use a little block for the chimney. That would be cute, Christine. Put a little Jenga block, make a chimney. Yeah, my glue gun's over here leaking. It's working. So, but isn't that just cute? But see, look at the little roof. I know y'all can't see it. What if I kind of bend it down? This stuff bends really easy. Now you can kind of see the roof. But I'll probably put the, put some brown paint on it and give it just a little extra, little rustiness. So it's so cute. So yeah, when you see the, y'all can't get them stand up. When you see these boxes, grab them. I made that lantern right there. That's made with boxes just like this. There's a video on that too. Put a red chimney on the roof to the side. Yes, I need to do that. But I'd have to cut it at an angle probably. But yeah, it'd be cute. But, so yeah. So that's what these are. This one is that. Let's see. This one is some kind of Believe in Magic unicorns. But look, you're going to have it facing that way. Nobody's ever going to know. But you could totally cover it up if you wanted to. Rolling, laughing at Miss OCD. Yes. But look how cute. Look, I can't even spell. I'm gonna have a time trying to take pictures of this because I'm gonna have to get it all fixed. Stand it up. So anyway, see, I can't spell again. I can't see it. 25 pack on Amazon for $15. Of what, Julie? The cookie sheets? You could use some tinfoil on the roof if you wanted to too. But look how stinking cute that is. I love it. Love it. I hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I did. The letters are my little Cricut ruler. Let's see. I'll turn it around. They are 4 inches tall. Just a little under 4. A little more than 3 3/4. So almost 4. So yeah, and the boxes are... The boxes are 6. Right at 6. What is the name of stuff you put on the roof? It's a cookie sheet. I don't even know where it went. I cut it out before I came on live and it's somewhere around here. It's a cookie sheet that you get in the baking aisle at Dollar Tree. And we cut them out and make different things with them. I know y'all can't see my cotton. But here's the cotton we did the other night. And I used the cookie sheet for the vase. And just kind of put brown paint on there. And use that as my vase. And then, I can't get my chair. Then the pumpkin back here. This pumpkin right here is cookie sheet too. So you can do a lot of stuff with those cookie sheets. So anyway. So, alright guys. I'm just going to set this up and try to take some pictures so y'all can see it. and hold my breath while they stand up. So so Diane Bolton House, if you are on here, message me your address. And who was the other lady? Her last name was Miles. I haven't forgot now. And that saw the little candy corn gnome. Message me your address, and I'm gonna give away a set of. Well, that's not them. Of these. So anyway. Yep, you could have done the roof with the cardboard, the corrugated cardboard. That would look cool too. And you could just kind of brush in some gray over it. Big sunflowers with the cookie sheets. Oh yes, Sandy, I've seen those done too. They're really pretty. So, yes, you're welcome. Hey, Susanna. Y'all have a blessed week too. Did y'all see where where's my little Nomi guy? I posted him yesterday in the group. And I kind of explained how I did the little the hat with the scrapbook paper. And I don't know if you saw it or not. Donna, I'm going to be cutting some more, and I'll put them up probably this weekend. Jackie Miles, that's who it was. Jackie, you messaged me your address. So I'm going to show y'all what I did. Now, these are my dud gnomes. Sometimes when you're cutting and there's a bad place in the wood or whatever, this is what happens. Or I put them too close to the edge, and that's what happens, and it cuts off his little hat. So these are what I have a stash called my dud gnomes. They're like just stuff that it's not perfect and I can't send it to somebody. So I'm going to show y'all with him what I do when I cut out his little paper really quick. I'm going to show y'all because I wanted to do a video yesterday. I just couldn't because the Glowforge was running and it's kind of loud. So what I do, you know, it comes with this masking on the front, okay? This is what the wood part looks like, and then the masking is on the front, and that keeps the Glowforge from actually charring the wood, okay? Because it actually cuts it with a laser. It's fire. So, what I did was I peeled off, if you'll just run your finger right here, and peel off that masking, and there he is under there, just the wood, okay? And if you'll take this piece of paper, piece of masking, it's still a little sticky, and you take it and stick it to your, just stick it to your scrapbook paper. Just like tape, because it's basically what it is tape. Okay? And then just cut around it, and there you have your piece of paper to glue right on your gnome. So that's how you do that. I tried to explain it yesterday when I showed the picture of him in the group, and I don't know, I don't know if anybody could understand what I was saying. So same thing with his hat. Just peel this off like that, and then stick it to your paper, and then cut around it, and then you put your paper on there and Mod Podge it to it. So those of you who are kind of struggling with what to do and how to do it, that you'd use the duds. I know, look, so I have several, see, where I've gotten them too close to the edge, and it cuts off their little ball on their hat. So yeah, that's what happens when you get it too close. It'll just cut. It's done. So I have a few duds, and I save them for me. So see his little, bless it, his little ball hat is shaved right on off. So anyway, so yeah, so if you're wondering how to do it, that's how I cut out his little clothes. Yeah, he's got little clothes under there, under his beard. But that's how I did it. See, he's a dud too, if you'll look. It's got like a bad place in the wood right there where there's like a knot or something in the wood. So that's what I use is my duds. But yeah, he is so cute. Now this credit goes to somebody in the group because they dressed theirs up with like this navy blue and orange plaid. And it was adorable. And I had to do one. And then my husband asked me, he said, is that carpet on it? Is this carpet on his hat? You see his little ball I made? It's actually jute, and I kind of tried to make a pom-pom out of jute, and then I just hot glued the heck out of it and glued it on. And he said, it looks like carpet. So anyway, so yeah, maybe one day I need to have a dud sale, and I'll just put it all out here and say, okay, y'all want some duds? And, you know, because I have trucks that are duds too. Like I cut the roof off or the bottom of the tire or something happens. It's too close to the edge. Yeah, you put a pom-pom on, Danny, nobody would ever know. And that's why I use the duds myself, because I can cover it up. So yeah, I covered him up. He looks like a lumberjack. He does, don't he? And then you can just take his little hair and you can just kind of fluff it out to the side like that and make him a little stash. So anyway, so see, he's got a knot on his back. But anyway, carpet. Yeah, Lou, it was funny. He said, that looks like a piece of carpet. I'm like, yeah, I guess it kind of does. But yeah, it's just jute that I tried to make a pom-pom. What is his beard? It's just the craft fur that you can get at Hobby Lobby or Joann's. They have little packs of it over in Hobby Lobby where the felt is. But then they have some big pieces of the fur that you can get on a bolt too. God knows, y'all. I promise you. I think I ingested some of this fur and between the jute fibers and the fur when you cut it. I think I inhaled some of the fur. I was like, I felt like I had a hairball. But anyway, and when you cut the fur, the trick to it is you turn it over on the back and you cut it with an X-Acto knife. So you're not actually cutting the hair. You're just cutting the fabric that joins the hair together. So that's how you get it to where, because if you cut it, you know, all this would be a straight line. It wouldn't look as fuzzy and cute. So you're going there tomorrow. And then Hobby Lobby also has it on a roll where the ribbon is. Wait till the ribbon's half off. And they have the white Christmas fur looking stuff. They have it on a roll, and that's where I buy it a lot of times. Spray fur with hairspray. You can spray with hairspray, but I spray that Spanish moss stuff. I spray that with hairspray to get it to stay. That's up here like this, like that stuff. I spray that with hairspray sometimes where it won't fall off. Patricia, you're so funny. Oh, you're so sweet. Look at how many want to buy duds. Yes, I just need to have a dud sale, I guess. So, because I have like a whole little box. Because sometimes it happens, if you get it too close to the edge, it's just going to come right. You get two of them too close together, that laser don't care. It's just going to cut where it's going to cut. And it cuts their head off, or you get them too close to the edge, and yep, that's the edge of the wood, and yep, missed him. Hairball. It did, Judy. For like 2 hours, I felt like I had a hairball. Because when you cut this fur and you mess with this jute and all those little things, I had stuff all over the table, kind of like with burlap. It gets, I feel like it gets in my throat, and I felt like I had a hairball for like 2 hours after I made that. I was like, I got fur in my throat. So anyway, yes, the burlap is dangerous to breathe in for sure. What you doing?
Where's your duds at?
They're in. My husband's gonna come in here and look for my duds. They're down there in that cabinet in that thing. He's gonna show off my duds. My trucks. No. That black container. Yeah, those trucks. Those are all duds. Why are you gonna show me? Why do you want me showing duds?
Everybody wants to see your duds.
They want to see my duds. Okay. So yeah. So see, there's my truck with his. I tried to make him a targa top, I guess. Isn't that what you call it when the top's cut off? Now, see, now they're going to want you to come around here and see. No, but he won't.
I'm out.
This one, that piece didn't cut all the way through. So, see, they're just duds. Wear a mask. I probably will the next time. Let's see. Yeah, this one had a place in the wood right here, and so he's kind of broke on the back. So, yeah, I'm not going to send that to one of y'all for sure. Like, you know, if you're buying them. But see, everything I do, in case you're just interested, everything I do has this masking on it, okay? It has this paper. It's sticky paper like masking tape. So you have to mask the wood, and that keeps it from scorching your wood. If I didn't mask it, it would look like that. See how it scorched it? And see this piece, that fender piece, it didn't cut all the way through. Okay? So that's why it's a dud. Because I can't, you know, sometimes I can push them out. A dud sale. Exactly. I don't have a lot to sell though right now. See, that one's tops was too close to the edge. And that one's, his fender didn't cut all the way through. Some of them I had to look at and figure out, okay. This one, he's got kind of a flat tire, sort of. Because he was next to something else that cut over his tire. So, but see the charring on the wood? Like if I didn't mask it, it would be all the way around that. And that's just where the masking lifted up. See? His top's cut off. What's wrong with this one? I don't know what's wrong with this one. Why is it in there? I don't know. This one's a perfect one. I don't know why it's in there. But it looks... I don't know how it got down there. Anyway, I need to do a dud sale. Yes, when I get enough, I will. Because it happens, you know. It's not perfect, y'all. If y'all have ever cut with a Cricut, it's the same thing. It's you cut it, and sometimes if you have something too close to something else, it's just going to cut it if you got it too close to a flat tire. Yeah, now Dora, when I cut the tires, because you know the wheels, let's see, more gnomes, more, I don't know what's wrong with it. Oh yeah, I do. So I don't know what's wrong with that one. So see, this is all I have. I don't have too terribly a lot. See, this one, I stopped it for some reason. It didn't even cut out the windshield, didn't cut out all that, so it's just like half a truck. And that one, the top is too close to the edge of the wood. Anyway, so that fender didn't get cut out. But anyway, that's what happens sometimes. Donna, the little gnomes, the little Santa ones, they come 4 in a set, and they have feet, and they have a nose, and they have a little piece for the ball for the hat. You would love the duds. So yeah, maybe I just give away duds. Oh, y'all, that's so funny. My late husband had a Ford truck, and those duds remind me of his truck. Oh, that's so sweet. Convertible. Yeah, I tried to make it a Targa top. You know, I'm from the 80s. I'm an 80s kid. And, you know, all the little lowrider trucks that people used to lower that trucks. And I guess they would take the tops off and make a Targa top. Like a Corvette has the whole top actually comes off. It's called a Targa top. Let's see. I'm trying to find. Yeah, this one's pretty. I like to make him a Targa top. So, you want a dud. Everybody wants a dud. I need to have a dud sale. Or give them away. Give away my duds. See, look, there's a gnome hat ball piece. I don't know where that came out of this basket somewhere. See, like that pumpkin. I didn't like it because it's got that little knot of the wood. Because I don't want somebody to be upset because they get something and it's got an imperfection and it's like, So, did you mention the leopard pumpkin? The leopard pumpkin, Kelly, is a video that we did about a week ago or so. And it's made out of a placemat that I got 66% off at Hobby Lobby. And I just cut it out of that placemat. And then one of them is a cookie sheet and one of them is cardboard. How much is a set of 4 of the trucks? The trucks are 14 and the gnomes are 12. Because these take a long time to cut. And where do I order from? My shop is connected to Facebook. So if you look on my page, you'll see it. It'll take you to it. Or you can go to my website. It's www.theturquoisevalentine.com and click on the shop button and it'll take you to my Shopify store. And I have stuff in there, and but right now some of it's sold out because if I just left some of it up all the time, I could not meet the demands. There's no way. The lowrider trucks, Rhonda, yes. Imperfections make it cool. I know, but I just don't like sending something to somebody that they might be like, it's got like a little place on it. Because, it depends on what you want to do with it. If you're going to cover it with paper, it's not, a big deal. But it depends on what you're going to do with it. You could paint a window where the window, yeah. So see, technically, these are my trucks that I would use to craft with. Just because it's like, well, they're duds. I'm not going to sell them. So I guess, but I have entirely too many to craft with. So maybe I just need to put them in a box and like have a giveaway or something, right? And just give them away. I found the leopard print in the felt Hobby Lobby. Oh yeah, Darlene, you could totally do that. You could use fabric. You will take the pumpkin with a unique spot. I'd buy a dud. Everybody wants the duds. Oh, it does give them character, but when you're trying to put something out for somebody and sell them, it's kind of like, I don't want to do it. So yeah, maybe I need to do a giveaway, Kelly. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. So while y'all are on here and I'm asking, okay, these are 10-inch trucks, okay? So would y'all want smaller ones? Like half that size. Donate to the nursing home. Yeah, that's a good idea, Nancy. Make a market with your duds. Yes, one girl's junk is another girl's treasure. Exactly. So would y'all want like smaller ones? Because I have tried cutting them a little smaller. I know these, you know, that's the hardest thing about doing this is that I don't know what a good size would be. Because it's like, okay, if I'm going to offer these, you know, a truck. Oh my gosh, you want them bigger? Small ones would be cute for wreaths. They'd be cute for ornaments with a tree in the back. You get those little bottle brush trees and put it in the back. Smaller would be perfect, but how much smaller? That's the thing. I've cut some 5-inch ones, but they're little now. They're only like 5 inches. Craig, if you're listening, will you come back in here and hand me these little bitty trucks over here, and I'll show it to them. So that's the biggest challenge in here is trying to figure out what size is perfect for everybody. Sure, the 6-inch would work perfect, or the blocks that you did. Yes, smaller, because they would make good Christmas ornaments. So yeah, I don't know if my husband's listening, because he must not be, because he is. But yeah, they're like little bitty. Hang on, and I'll jump up and get them really fast. Don't go nowhere. And I'll show them to y'all. Hang on, they're just across over here. Dropping stuff everywhere. Okay. Here he comes. He's coming in here now, but I got him. I got it. Yeah, I was asking them if they wanted them smaller, because that's the hardest part of this whole thing. Is this. See how little they are compared to this. Now this is 5-inch. This is 10-inch. So see, I don't know if y'all would want the small ones. So yes, they would be cute ornaments. That one, actually all the pieces aren't poked out. Let me get it out of there. I just threw them in the box. Okay. So see, they're little bitty like this. And then these are the 10, and this is 5. See how much smaller it gets? Why is it? Okay. Smaller. Do you ever make to order? Dana, I can. It'll just get to the point to where it's so much of a variant that everybody wants this and this and this and this. Are these for sale? Sherry, I haven't put them up yet. I just was kind of experimenting to see how many I could cut at once and all this kind of stuff. But Christmas ornaments, yes. And you could get those the little bottle brush trees. Let me show you. The little bottle brush trees, or you could use this and make a little tree in the back like that. Isn't that cute? But yeah, aren't they cute?
Everybody wants them.
So I'm just gonna have to figure out like how much to charge for it and how many to put in a group to sell for the and just offer 2 different sizes, like the 5 or like this is 5, and so I was thinking these are so little. But they are. But these are 10 inches. And then that's the 5. They're cute. I would love to order a small and big one. Okay, so now I got to cut more. Look at their little bitty tires. Y'all know the trucks come with tires too, right? So they actually look like this. If you haven't seen them. See the tire comes separate. And then you paint the tire and glue them on. So it's separate like that. So there's the little bitty trucks. So since y'all are sticking on here tonight, I'm going to show y'all a sneak peek of Christmas. Because I picked it up when I went over there to get my stuff. Are y'all ready? Because I think he is precious. Or here we go. Isn't he cute? I love him. See his little hat. His hat and his scarf and his hat and nose are separate pieces that you put on top. And then that's got buttons. I just had to dress him up, but I was just playing around with some stuff. And isn't he just so cute? But he, you know, of course he comes like this. And then you dress him up however you want to dress him up. But see these 3 pieces come separate and then they go on top. So labor-wise, you have just as much. Yeah, it's, you know, a lot of it, Gladys, is timing of how much time on your laser. Because your laser is only good for so many hours, or I don't know how all that works. So a lot of times the price is dependent on how long the cut is, how detailed the cut is, because the more detailed it is, the longer it takes, and then the time off your laser. So, cute. And see, then there it is again. How big do I make them? So it's like, okay, he is, let's see, how big is he? I don't remember. He is 7 inches tall. So it's like, do I make them this big? Do I make them 7 inches tall? Do I make them, it's so, because of course he would look good this big all the way up. But it's just, a matter of having the time to cut, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. Better get to cutting. That's right, Shannon. That's right, Shannon. Yes, they could be used on a wreath. You could just kind of put him over to the side, hang him in the middle. Y'all just don't even know all the cute. I got a rogue hair or something in my eye. It's going in my face. But he is so cute. Yes. Did you cut the snowman? Oh, I cut him with my Glowforge, Janet. He's all cut out of wood. See? I mean, this wood, if y'all have not bought anything of mine from my shop, this wood, it's not going anywhere. I mean, it's not like the little thin from Dollar Tree, the little thin little balsa wood stuff that you could just snap and break. It's wood. Different sizes to make a family. Look at y'all. Y'all are just going all over the place. That's how I do, because it could just be, it's endless. The possibilities are so endless that I could cut all the stuff. And I wish I didn't have to sleep, because I would just cut all the time and make all the things. And he's cute. So he's just scrapbook paper. And then I just put a little Rick Rack and a little button from Hobby Lobby and painted up his nose and put stuff on his scarf and put some buttons on him. Can we order and ask for the tape to be left on? See, yeah, Lisa, a lot of times when I have something that has different elements to it, I leave the tape on, like the gnomes. Because at first I was peeling it all off, and Lord have mercy, my family liked to have killed me because I had them all in here peeling all that tape off. And then it was like, well, it would be better if I left it on so you could peel off what you wanted to paint without paint getting on the other part. So I left it on. I left it on for the gnomes. And then my big gnome set, it's all covered in the masking for the same reason, because there's so many little intricate parts. And it is a pain to take all that tape off. My whole garbage can over here, I have a tall kitchen garbage bag. It is totally full of nothing but this tape from where I have peeled it off of trucks, peeled it off of pumpkins. So I have to hand peel every one of these. Every single one of them like that. And then I sand them a little, and then I pack them up, and they go to you. Did I paint the eyes on? Yes, they're just little dots. And then I just put little white accents on. So yeah, they're not a piece, they're just painted. But the nose is 3D. Tried to ask several times to order, but I always sold out when I have the money. Support small business. Oh yeah, I'm sorry they're sold out when you... But I try to put them up every weekend, because guys, I get home from work on Friday. I get off at 12. I come home, I come straight in here, and I start cutting. And I cut till sometime in the night, Friday night, and then all day Saturday. And then Saturday night, I put them up. And thinking, okay, I've got enough. I'm good. And that's why I didn't do the gnomes this time, because I thought, okay, everybody's got the little gnomes, so, nobody's really asking for the gnomes anymore. So, I won't cut any more gnomes. And then it's like, I need the gnomes. And I'm like, oh, goodness. So, but I'm working on making it a better production for y'all, and making better, you're just down the road. Mandy, where are you? Are you, you're somewhere. Are you in Senatobia? I can't remember. Well, thank you, Vicky. You're very sweet. Yes, Charisse, I want everything. I want to cut everything and paint everything, and I want to do all the stuff. It's just not enough time in the time. No, it's not. It don't look glossy. It's just, I guess maybe I have a light, so I guess it's the glare, but it's just paper. Just like I did this pumpkin. It's just scrapbook paper. It just looks glossy because of that light right here. Shannon, it is 1/4 inch birch plywood is what it is that goes in my machine. I don't have any gnomes. What is your laser? I have a Glowforge. That's what I have right now. And I'm looking to get a bigger one. So, that pesky day job. That's right. I wish I could, Cherise. I love doing this. But, oh, Mandy, you're in Senatobia. Okay. That's right. I thought that's what you had told me. But, yeah. Sometimes I need the help. I have a Glowforge. That's what it's called. Glowforge. I would love a 7-inch gnome. Like the Christmas one? Like that? See, I want to put him up and have him all the time. Just he's every day. You could do him Halloween. You could do him Christmas. You could paint him St. Patrick's Day. You could paint him 4th of July. You could paint him yeah, B, I'm probably going to go bigger than a Glowforge, but yes. Leave the paper on them. On all of them? I really want to start this. You have really motivated me. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. I love it. I love the small. So leave the paper on everything, but I peel it on everything. I peel it off on everything. So yeah, so it's good to sit here and chat with y'all and get an idea, because that's the hardest part, is how big to make everything. You know, just because I wanted a certain size, or just because it works for me, or whatever, it may not work for you. Yes, in the candy corn. I have a Halloween tiered tray set that I've painted, and it is so stinking cute, and I'm ready to put it out. I can't cut all the things. Whew. Yes, let the people take it off. Yeah, it's a job. I get my family in here to help me. But see, that's what it looks like when the tape's on it. And then sometimes it's relatively easy. Like this has been on here a while, but it just comes right off like that. But I have a whole trash can full of it over here. Does anyone else nod when she asks a question? Hey John, glad you're here. My prices, they're on my shop. If you want to go to www.theturquoisevalentine.com, and you can go to click shop. It'll take you to my Shopify store, and there's stuff all there. But the trucks, the Santa gnomes, and the pumpkins, and the bless sign, that's all sold out right now because I don't have enough time to cut. You know, I'll have to cut some more every night this week probably, and to get it put back up there. Just let them peel it off themselves. I'd leave the tape on it too. I think you should leave the paper on and let people take it off. See, it's good to get y'all's opinions, because I worry about, you bought the trucks and the unicorn from your granddaughter's wood, and it's not fragile at all. I mean, it'd take a lot to pop one of these in half. I don't want to pop one in half because I think y'all would probably flip out like, oh, I would have bought that truck. So, but yeah, it's I can sit here and try to bend it. I don't want to do it because I know I'll freak y'all out, but it takes a lot to break it in half. So it's not like the little balsa wood shapes, like the little Dollar Tree shapes. I could easily snap that in half. You can't snap that. Yeah, Teresa, I'm thinking about doing that, just leaving it all on and letting you do it. Does the birch come with the tape? No, I have to mask everything. And some people don't mask everything, but I just don't like the scorched look of the wood, and it muddles up your paint. So leave it on all of them. Makes a great template and easy for painting. Yeah, because you could totally peel this off. If you could peel it off in one piece, let me find one that's got it on there. Well, I peeled all these. Yep, they're all peeled. So if you, I wadded it up. But if you could peel this tape off in one piece, you could totally put it on paper and trace it and cut you another truck out on paper. Added protection. Man, I wish I could spell better. Can we order the things that are sold out? Not yet, because I just don't want to get so overwhelmed to where I am worried about keeping up, because I will worry about it. I'm that OCD about stuff because I don't like people waiting for their orders. So, can you pin your shop page? It's on my, if you go to my main Facebook page, the Turquoise Valentine, it's actually up there in my like bio area, whatever. It'll have my website, and then you can click shop and let us take off the tape. It'll save you time. See, I've thought about that too, but I'm just real funny about my packaging and how it looks and how it comes to you, and you know, just the presentation of it all. I just, you know, try to go a little extra and do stuff. What size is the wood? I'm sorry, I forgot. It's a 1/4 inch. It's 1/4 inch thick. Oh, Dawn, you're sweet. Thank you. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna hop off and go see what my family's doing and try to eat something because I have not eaten supper. Hey, Linda. All right, guys. Yes, I will need an assistant for sure. One day I will, because it's getting so much bigger than me. I promise. But I love each one of y'all, and y'all are making my dreams come true, and I can't even begin to tell y'all, and I'll get all teary-eyed talking about it. But I love doing this. I absolutely love it. And I love talking to y'all and doing crafts. I love everything. Where did I get the name Turquoise Valentine, Nancy? My last name is Valentine. And my favorite color is turquoise. So that's how it happened. I started off with a little vendor booth in a little vendor mall, and that's how the name came about. Oh, thank you, Shannon. I try to pack it nice so it'll make it and not get torn up in the mail, because, you know, they just throw the packages everywhere. Oh, thank y'all for posting my website. That's awesome. And then if you click on shop in the corner, it'll take you to my shop, because I have a website and then I have a Shopify store. So, all right, guys, I'm going to get off, and I will see y'all Friday night, and I will be cutting out some more stuff, okay? So I'll be back Friday night, okay, guys? Y'all have a good week, and I'll see you then, okay? Thanks for watching. Bye.